So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
I think Pavel Nedved's going to have a starring role here, Peter. Being two-footed, he can operate both as a traditional and as an inverted winger. So he always offers you that option, hugging the line or coming inside.
Very versatile, isn't he?
Yeah, and then there's that trademark run from deep.
So the defence are going to have their hands full.
You can say that again.
Some good work on the right flank here. Pelé. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Veron is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it.
Shapes to shoot! This time, surely! Goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Ronaldo duly reaps his reward, kept his... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And this is Pelé. And it's Nedved. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's played it back. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? Now, that is commitment to the cause. Pirlo standing over it. Pirlo plays it short. Pirlo. Now there's a fine ball. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, can he get onto this? Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Pelé. Oh, such a clever touch. Ronaldinho did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And this is Nedved. Opts to play it back.
Pelé really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And this is Pelé! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
And he's intervened well there. Pirlo is always looking to break lines. He's in a great position here. Kaká ploughing through the middle. Kaká. Big chance, corner. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Brilliantly cut out. Lahm. And this is Pele!
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, what a climb! He's got a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Veron. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's good running with the ball. And this is Nedved. Kaká. Good claim. No margin for error there. And it's Lahm. He is through here. Lahm. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And the half-time whistle goes. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Kaká. Vieira producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Kaká. Oh, they could be caught out here. That's tidy. Might be danger here. Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Kaká actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Botafogo have their third corner. Pirlo goes short. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So their fourth corner of the game. Pirlo with the short one. That's a throw. And this is Pirlo. Veron. Veron! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Botafogo really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Great defending, strong and determined. Veron has found the net here, of course. Paris Saint-Germain really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Kaká. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aimed beyond the... There's the shot! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 24.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Botafogo on 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood.
He's got tall. Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Roberto Carlos. Le numéro 5. Changement en cours.
Van Bronckhorst is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maradona. Quick look, then plays it in. Schneider. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Maradona. And the shot! No mistake! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Eto'o.
Paris Saint-Germain may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Short changes him with that pass. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Schneider. Maradona. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Schneider. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Ferdinand. Pedri. Paris Saint-Germain are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Pedri. And this is Ronaldo. That has been cut short. Now he's off and running. Van Bronckhorst. Nedved, who does have an assist to his name. Just 5 minutes left. Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. Oh, good-looking ball.
Botafogo can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Good ball, good take. Shoots! Really well taken goal. Tying minutes, and we're all square That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So all square with almost... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well,
and that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Oh, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Now this man, Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him, do they?
Well, the envy of so many opposition teams, I would guess. No one offers the complete package like he does, the perfect blend of power, of pace, and it's no exaggeration to say that he's one of the greatest box-to-box players around.
And a chance! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Shot a goal! Bale. Thuram. And he's managed to get free. Cleared away. Oh, right place, right time. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game, to square things up. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! Recife with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bale goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just eases him off the ball. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And it's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ferdinand cuts it out.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pelé, and this is Luis Suarez. It's Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. There's the shot! He scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Vieira. Thuram. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He's shifting through the gears here. Driving forward. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And now the breakaway. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that's a good ball. And he's there to get it away. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's no flag. Delivered in. Schmeichel claims it without any fuss. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against her. Takes a shot! Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Cracking ball. Oh, shooting chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Maldini. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's away. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Mbappe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pelé. Picked out brilliantly. Now that's a fine challenge. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Bale. Now there's a fine ball. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Pelé. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! And it's in! And right on half-time, that is telling. And there's the end of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ferdinand tries to clear and claimed it back swiftly. And here's Dembele. And it's made its way to him. He's picked his way through. Delivers a terrific header. And he hits the net. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Paris Saint-Germain take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Face to face with the keeper. Chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Wonderfully smooth, smart. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.